day it is, y'all. I'm just being real. I don't have on no jewelry because it's hot as hell. The devil is outside. And when I say the devil is outside, the devil is outside. The devil is either our kids, our mind, our finances, our relationships. The devil is outside. I wasn't on here yesterday because I've been at the hospital with my daughter. She gets released today. I think they got all the infections out. She just kept catching infection after infection after infection. She had Ebola. Be careful eating at these restaurants. My daughter was hospitalized almost a week behind contaminated food, and it went to her bloodstream, and something else happened. Then she ended up with a body full of yeast. You know, she's a survivor from leukemia, so we got to be careful with her. They called her right in and hospitalized her, and she's been there since Saturday. But she's fine now. Prayer changes things, and God is good. But I want to talk to y'all about a few things today. I want to talk to y'all about your Uncle D that's in the White House. I want to talk about mental illness and my people. And a lot of it y'all not gonna like. Some people that's megas, they ain't gonna like about Donald Trump. Black people don't like the truth, you know, and people that's mentally ill don't know they crazy. So this whole video is gonna be something that people don't want to hear. But come on in, have a seat. Make sure y'all push like. Y'all done came all the way in here in my living room and y'all haven't even pushed that like button. Please push that thumbs up. Please push that thumbs up. Because lately, I know I've been spitting some fire. Y'all don't have to like me, but I'm a truth teller. If I'm nothing else, I'm a truth teller, and this is why people don't like me, because I'm going to tell y'all asses some truth. And I'm going to put it so clearly that a 2-year-old can understand it. Do you hear me? I'm sitting here watching MSNBC. His name is Lawrence, I believe. It says Trump has never said, "I wish her well," to any of Epstein victims. Your Uncle Donald Trump is crazy. I just want y'all, you know what? I don't know no other word for it. And whoever voted for this man, you really need to check your mental. You really need to go find out what's mentally wrong with you. After everything he had did, y'all put him back in the White House. It's people right now, including my son, fighting for their life for a crime. This man never seen a jail cell. And he had 34 felonies. Do you know that should be life with no parole? 34 felonies. And never seen but a half a day to take a mug shot in jail. Somebody should have known then something was wrong. Well, your president, as Willie D say, all over the internet, deflecting, saying Obama and Biden didn't do something with Epstein and they should be held accountable. And it's like, dude, what don't you understand? Your ass in the file. That was your friend. What Obama and everybody else got to do with this? We're talking about your ass. You know, don't try to push blame and talk about you want Obama arrested. No, we want your ass arrested. That's the problem with this man. He keep getting away with shit he need to be charged with. Non-stop. And people that make America great again. So I want to ask them, is making America great again is putting a pedophile in office? Do y'all know, I just heard, because I wasn't watching the Epstein shit back then. One of the victims testified against Epstein. She said in 94 she was 14. And Epstein craped her. And Donald Trump was there. That was her friend. And her friends were young too. We're not talking about Cassie, who 19, 21, 22. We're talking about 14, 13-year-olds. The same shit y'all was trying to put on Diddy that they didn't prove. This is why y'all hate Diddy right now. This is why y'all hate R. Kelly. But y'all sitting here letting the man run the country and women saying they did it, why they not kicking his door in? Why they not raiding his mansions? Why they not indicting his ass? Because R. Kelly in there for it. Diddy in there for it. Why Donald Trump not in there for it? Even Epstein's girlfriend is in prison doing 20 years. She said she would tell everything if they let her out. They finna let that girl out. They finna let her out just so they can get the president. Watch what I tell you. They're gonna let her out just so she can tell everything she knows. And she just as bad because she was like Cassie. She was out there getting the women for her man and all his friends, which is Hollywood. All this shit is entwined together if y'all don't understand. But what pissed me off, y'all real quiet. Y'all real quiet. When they went in Diddy's house, oh, everybody in the world had something to say about Sean Puffy Combs. Y'all ain't saying too much of shit about y'all president. And it's young girls that's grown women now that said they slept with these men when they were kids. Nobody's saying nothing. I don't hear Tisa Tales dragging Donald Trump. That's why I said don't let people fool y'all about they care about women. Because if you cared about women, you wouldn't care what man it was. You would drag their ass. No, y'all only got certain people that y'all want to make money off of. If anybody should be getting dragged right now from Tisa Tales, should be Donald Trump. Do y'all remember how she dragged Diddy? And still dragging Diddy. Diddy. I don't think she slept. Diddy was on her brain. It's young girls saying that Donald Trump and Epstein craped them. And I don't hear her dragging them. So y'all gonna tell me she care about women? No, it was about the feds. Pretty much, I believe this shit now paying folks to make sure he go down. To destroy his reputation. Because it definitely ain't about protecting women. Because these women screaming out for help. I was 14. And he the president? Could you imagine how his victims feel, y'all, that they didn't told people what him and Epstein was doing to them, and we voted him, not we, y'all voted him to be the president of the United States? Could you imagine a slap in the face from their own country? My predator is my president? Could you imagine that? That is like throw all hope out the window. Now, my president is running the country that craped me, and he on TV every day bragging about grabbing the coochie, and he can pow somebody in Central Park and get away with it. I ain't got nothing coming. And then deflecting, Obama. What Obama and Biden got to do with 2025, y'all? That's all I got to say. Yeah. What do Obama and Biden has to do with 2025? That's all I want to know. Obama have not been the president for 3 terms. People. And this man keeping his name in his mouth. Do I agree with everything Obama did? No. And some stuff Obama said recently I made a video about I didn't like. But damn it, we in 2025. This ain't got nothing to do with Obama. Did y'all president forget he was the president before Biden? Did y'all president forget that he was the president when Epstein case came up and Epstein allegedly deleted himself in the jail cell? Did he forget that? Did y'all president forget that Epstein in his file have 14 different numbers for y'all president? 15 different numbers for y'all president. Now tell me, why would he have 15 different numbers if they weren't cool like that? I don't have 15 different numbers of my friends. What was y'all doing that he had to have every number you ever had? But you claim y'all wasn't friends. Who have all your phone numbers? What were y'all doing? Elon Musk then went and pulled the flight list. You know what the flight list is. You know, just say, for example, you go to the airport. You know, you got to give your ID. You got to go through TSA. They have a list of people that fly every day. They have a list. His name is on the list going over to the island. Chris Tucker's name is on the list going over to allegedly. I'm going to say allegedly, but the names is on the damn list. Whoopi Goldberg name is on. Several people name is on the flight list to the island. Now y'all say y'all don't know this man. What are y'all doing on Epstein Island then? Epstein Island is the man who was allegedly ex-trafficking kids, selling kids. Let's talk about ex-trafficking in the United States. You know why it's not national news every day, but Diddy was national news? Because the government is the one ex-trafficking kids. It's a money game. That's big money. Sex sales. Could y'all be real for a minute? If y'all really believe that this country don't know where these women are, that many girls and children are missing, you don't think we have the National Guards out here looking for these people? We will have the National Guards out here looking for folks. Them boys that broke out that jail, I don't know what city it was like 8 of them broke out the jail a couple months ago. Every single day they was catching one of them. Every single day they was on their ass till they found all of them. And they found them. Why they ain't looking for them women like that? Why? How come people just coming up missing? But y'all can find inmates who broke out of jail in 30 days. They ain't looking for them because they know where they are. Do you understand me? They not looking for them people. Them people on the picture on Walmart, they know where they at. And if it ain't trafficking, it's organ exchange. They selling organs. And I'm still going to believe until they prove me wrong. That's what was going to happen to Kanika Jenkins in Chicago, the black sister. And I believe her own friends knew something. Because I'm trying to tell these little girls, hard-headed asses, these little boys don't like your ass. Do you know it's movies that's showing true stories, that's showing people paying these young boys up to $5,000 to act like they like these girls and lure them off. And they get kidnapped and never seen again. They would have little girls meet them at the mall. I like you, baby. All right, let's go in the back of the mall. And a van pull up, throw them in the van. They get their $5,000 and they gone with the little girl. And these girls really think these dudes out here loving them. It's girls on the internet, Instagram, OnlyFans coming up missing or deleted. And we wonder, damn, what's going on? They taking their organs and they trafficking these girls. And the men are setting their asses up. And I gotta believe the men is coming up missing. The men is coming up missing. I believe the police be pulling people over and they disappear. I'm just being real. And they never seen again. Are they burning their bodies? Are they cutting them up? But I bet you it is. If they ever find their body parts, if they're not in trafficking, I bet you they had no heart, no kidney, no spleen, nothing. They taking all the organs because black people, we got the strongest organs. Our organs mean something. That's why we better off dead to some people because they can sell our organs. If you have organ donor on your license, take that shit off. If you have organ donor on your license, if your ass don't take that shit off, that's just swinging a flag. I'm a donor, kill me. If I get in a car accident and I have a chance of living, what you think they gonna do? If you have a chance of living and the paramedics pull up, you unconscious, and they look at your license and you a donor. What is the odds of them trying to save you, dear heart? You're dead. Oh, they didn't make it. Your family get to the hospital. What? I thought she just had a sprung ankle. No, her neck was broke. What can you do? It's a car accident. I tell everybody I know, don't donate nothing. Take your stuff with you. Because these people would kill you for your organs. I didn't realize my friend who owned a funeral home, I didn't know that funeral homes does autopsies till my mom died, right? I thought they did at the hospital. She said, no, I do the autopsy. And she said, I became a millionaire pretty much off of organs. What? She said family don't ask for them. We about we do the abomination and then we abominate the people and then they don't ask what we did with their heart and all that. So we donate. No, they sell it. See, y'all just burying y'all family members and the inside's gone. They hollow. Nobody ever asked, have you ever went to a funeral and said, where's my mama heart? No. They selling the people body parts. Making millions. It ain't nobody, not me. I'm not going downstairs in the morgue and say, let me see the inside of my family member so I can make sure all the stuff. I don't want to see shit. Sew them up, whatever ain't there, Jesus, handle the business. Take the wheel, Jesus, because I don't want to see it. So people making big money off dead folks. And then they charging you between $5,000 and $25,000 to bury them after they stole the organs. This country we live in, y'all, is BS, if y'all know it or not. Something else y'all don't understand about, I'm going to get back into my subject, but I want to tell y'all something else y'all don't know. I'm giving y'all a little knowledge today. How many of y'all got to earn in your house right now with a family member? Or something around your neck? With some ashes belonging to your family member? Can you say me? How many of y'all got your family? My daughter got my grandbaby in an urn, and she had her at 6 months old. She was 6 months pregnant, and she was premature. You got, Lisa, you got your family member? Okay, who else got a family member in? I'm going to tell you something that you ain't going to like to hear, Lisa. Who else got a family member or know somebody got a family member in an urn? Did I tell y'all one of my best friends got a funeral home? Did not tell y'all one of my best friends got a funeral home? Let me tell y'all about the dang on cremation. Do you know, wait, before I go into this, did you get the ashes right after the funeral? Did you get it the next day within 24 hours? Did they give you the ashes right there? I want to see who all got somebody cremated and they got the ashes in 24 hours. Tell me how long. Dang, my brother let flies in here. Tell me how long did it take you carrying my grandbaby food up? How long did it take you to get your family member ashes? And I'm gonna tell you why. I just want to know if y'all know this. I'm waiting for him to wake up to eat his breakfast. How long did it take you to get your family member ashes? And I'm about to tell you why it took so long. It took a month for me to get my grandbabies. I didn't notice at the time until she explained to me why it took so long. Roman said, Nina, that part I was told not to become a donor. No, don't you do that. Don't you put donor on your license. If it's on there, you better go take it off this week. Especially the world we living in, go take it off. 2 weeks, Lisa said. Okay? It took 2 weeks. 2 weeks to a month to get your family member ashes. Have you ever asked yourself why? Did anybody ever think about why do it take so long to get some ashes? They burn them that day, don't they? Nope. Let me tell you. You may have anybody in that urn. Do you know at funeral homes, legally, it's a certain day they have to burn. They can't cut on that iron, that hot oven every day. So there's a certain day they have to burn. And they have to have so many bodies, dogs, cats, because people love the animals. They have funerals for them and cremate them. And they all go in this big oven. It's so hot it burn bones. Do you think they're going to separate your family member from a dog? No, they all go into the oven. And then they weigh them out. How much was such and such weigh? They weigh out the ashes and they separate them, put names on them. But they mixed all together. So you may have a cat, dog, and grandmama in your urn in your house. Did you know that? They burn everything together. When they told me that, I said, so this may not be Paris. My grandbaby might be a little bit of Paris, but we may have a German Shepherd in our house. may have somebody, Uncle Earl, in our house. And then you wonder why spirits, this way tell you, don't have nothing dead around you. I know y'all want to keep mama close. Y'all want to keep daddy close. You can't have them spirits around you because that ain't your mama in that urn. I'm just being real. The funeral home ain't gonna tell you that. Somebody got to really know you that work for somebody that works for, they'll tell you the truth. Because if you go ask a funeral home, they gonna deny it. Nah, baby, that's your mama. Nah, bruh. Unless you say, I want my family to see you put that in there, and I want it, but who want to witness that? I want to see that. Why y'all think it's so private? Why y'all think it takes so long? Because there's a certain day they have to burn, and they gotta burn everybody together. They might say, damn, we can't even burn this 2 weeks because we gotta have 12 people. We only got 10. We got 2 more people will die. Then the next 2 weeks we can do it. Then we're gonna give it to the family. Tell them it's a delay, and explain to the family it's a delay. Then they put them all together. They burn them, weigh them out, and they take Uncle Earl, Cousin Susan, Miss Sarah, Poo Poo the dog, Lassie, and mix it all together, and you got all them different spirits in your house, and it might be a serial killer in your house on your arm. You don't even know. You see how dumb Americans are? We don't know shit. I told my daughter, stop wearing them ashes around your neck. First of all, people, we got to learn to let folks go. We want life around our neck. You shouldn't have nothing dead around your neck. I'm just being real. As much as you love a family member, the Bible tells us we're supposed to rejoice when somebody passes hard, and we're supposed to cry when they're born. But since we can't do that because we're human, at least we can let people go. Go let them ashes go in the water. Let them fly. Stop holding their spirits in your house. Stop holding people's spirits in your house. For example, I could see a baby. My grandbaby Pierce, she was on the end of this world like 6 hours or less. So she didn't have no sin on her. But I don't know if that's really Paris. But grown folks that have lived, grandmama, mama, daddy, we don't know all the sins they have committed. We think we know people. So all them spirits that they went through and stuff they went through that's on their bodies is up in your house. And you wonder why your house in an uproar. Let people go. When you say let them go, let them go. Stop holding on to dead stuff. You can't get past. I know it's hard for me to explain it because I know black folks, boy, we'll have 12 arms, the whole family across the living room. Back in the day, they used to have funerals up in the house. It's like, so you just gonna bring some dead stuff in the house. My mother said she remember playing in front of her grandmama's house, at her daddy's house, in front of her auntie casket in the living room. She remember playing, and the casket was up in the living room all night. Just bringing spirits up in your house. That's what's wrong with us as a people, man. We don't let stuff go. We don't let men go. We don't let drama go. We don't let hardship go. We don't let nothing go. Trauma. We keep holding on to stuff, and we wonder why our life is like it is. And then we pass it on to generation after generation. Even with voting. Most people voted for y'all president because it was their tradition. I always voted Republican. I always voted Democrat. My mama told me vote Democrat. We ain't got the same damn it people that we had when your mama was around. This ain't Kennedy. You know what I'm saying? We got different people. So maybe this year Republicans are good for you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the Democrat offering something more for you. Stop sticking to traditions. Because our parents really taught us a lot of things wrong, folks. That's why we so messed up as a people. We were taught wrong. We ain't supposed to be eating pork. Why you think you go into black neighborhoods and you see all these out of shape black women? Can we be real? Can I get a witness? Our stomachs ain't supposed to be hanging over our cookies. That means you got health issues. Our knees ain't supposed to hurt when we get up in the morning. We shouldn't be out of breath going up a flight of stairs. That means we ate too many pork chops. But we living in traditions. We can't wait for the holiday so we can make some chitlins, bake cakes and pies, eat all this slop, this slave food, and we killing ourselves. You're supposed to have a nice little shape. You ain't supposed to have dimples in your booty. That means something is sinking in. You got to do something. We don't go to the gym. We don't drink no water. We don't talk about health. All we talk about is who go do what, who smoking what, who got the weed, who drinking, who turn it up, who throwing the barbecue. That's all we talk about. I hardly ever see anybody on the internet talk about God. Who throwing the Bible study this weekend? Do y'all hear that? Do y'all ever hear anybody arguing about the Lord on Facebook? Pastor didn't say that. Sister said, yes, he did. Well, what did he say? Well, you got the scripture wrong. Don't nobody argue about that. Y'all argue about who shot John. You know that was his baby mama, daddy, cousin. Y'all do not talk about the Lord at all, and you wonder why these kids is out of control. I am guilty of not putting more God in my kids and a belt on their behind, and that's why I'm going through the stuff I'm going through right now, because I was raised different. I should have kept my kids grounded in that word and in church non-stop. I'm not saying I would have saved their life, but it would have put a lot more fear in them. They would have had to think twice. These kids are spoiled as hell, and they have no fear of God, and they disrespect for their elders. They don't care. They don't care. So I want to tell y'all, if you love women, if you love people, if you love your country, y'all better do everything y'all can do to help get that man out of that office. You better do everything you can do. I don't know if you got to write somebody. I don't know if you got to do a march. I don't know what you got to do. But it's time for him to go. And he do not own up to no responsibilities. I can't stand a person like that. I cannot stand a person that do wrong and always pointing the finger at everybody else. What about the shit you doing, sir? You gonna tell me you ain't never did nothing wrong, Uncle D? And your ass got health problems. And your ass got a touch of Alzheimer's. I see it, Alzheimer's. But you know what? Stand by. Just stand by. Because I know my God that I serve, he is a man that he shall not lie. Every knee will bow. Karma don't miss nobody. You reap what you sow. All that's in the word. Do you think he gonna get away? He exempt from all those scriptures? He think he exempt? And I gotta believe before he leave here, oh, God gonna put affliction on him. That's why his hands turn to gray. He gonna get affliction put on him. Everything he has done to somebody is gonna come back through his health. Watch what I tell you. And I'm not wishing that on nobody. I just know my Lord. I know my Lord. Be careful how you treat people in this world. Because you don't know how it's going to end for you. Can y'all still hear me? These things in the world can't save you. All the golf tournaments, Largo, what can't save you from the Messiah. Oh, your day is coming fast. Now it makes sense to me. Because when he got in office, I had no sense of understanding. I know I told you I didn't vote, but I did. I just wanted to see everybody's reaction. They got mad at me too. But I didn't have no understanding of him getting back in office. I said, all the prayers, Lord. All the stuff this man has done. Have you ever felt like the devil always winning? Have you ever looked around your neighborhood or church or family and you see drug dealers winning, buying properties, prostitutes on Instagram, OnlyFans making millions of dollars, and you done worked at your same job 30 years and never seen $1 million at once? And you be like, how is this possible, God? I go to church and pay my tithes. My tires keep blowing on my car. I mean, my kids is out of control. They keep running away. How can this be possible? Have you ever thought about that? Because God do things for a reason. He want to show people. How can I put this? He want to set an example out of people. Make an example out of people. He put Donald Trump in office to show us who he really is. He didn't want him to go to jail for them 34 felonies. He want us to see that he's a pedophile. And it's all over national TV and he the president. Who would have thought that even the megas turned against him? He about to lose everything in front of the nation. Watch what I tell you. He's about to come tumbling down in front of the nation. I had told a friend this years ago before he even ran again. I said, Donald Trump is going to get arrested on national TV. That'll never happen. I said, watch. He already got arrested and charged. But that ain't what I'm talking about. When they get him this time, it's forever, ever. He gonna spend the rest of his days in the hell that he thought he was sending everybody else to. So, Jesus, don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. I know you hurt. You had to leave. But watch what happened to him. Watch what happened. Karma don't miss nobody. The same hell he trying to send everybody to is the same hell he go right in. And he over there trying to have a heart attack. Oh, my heart hurt. Oh, this is it. This is the big one, acting like Fred Sanford. This the big one. He want to die. We ain't finna let you die. We got to see you pay, brother. You got to pay for what you did. We don't even want you to die. I don't want you to die, sir. I want you to be healthy and happy in a jail cell. And then with your boy Diddy. The same one you was going to go get. Now it makes sense to y'all? He was going to go get Diddy? Why? Because Diddy know about the Epstein list too. Oh, he know a lot of shit. Diddy got that collateral. Y'all think Diddy in there worried? Diddy was praying. But I think the reason Diddy was praying and had the Bible and was kind of nervous is because he felt like they finna Epstein him. He didn't worry about us. He thought they was finna Epstein him. But somehow, I think we the people saved Diddy. I'm just going to be real. We the people saved Diddy. You know why I say that? It was too many eyes on Sean Puffy Combs. We thought we were hurting him, and in the long run, we was really helping him because we were watching every single thing that they were doing. So if Diddy would have mysteriously come up missing, it would have been obvious. So they couldn't touch him. So we actually saved Diddy's life for him, and I hope he appreciate that shit because I don't think he realized we saved his ass. All eyes on me. We watching. We waiting on the trial. We want to see an outcome. They couldn't do nothing. And they probably was like, damn, we dogged him too much. Now everybody on the teeth of tails, man, everybody got Diddy in their mouth all day. We can't do nothing, Diddy. So this is why Diddy's still breathing. But in the long run, Diddy is not worried about getting out because now that he done beat the indictment, he really got them by the sack. He like, I didn't beat this indictment. If y'all don't get me up out of here, it's going down. Because now your indictment finna come. Do y'all see the game they playing? Kanye was smart. Kanye caught retarded. You know what that is, caught retarded? Somebody come in the room, you doing something. He just caught retarded. I don't know. He don't know shit. He acting like a black man. I mean, a blind man. Ain't nothing wrong with Kanye. Don't be fooled. That man got all his senses. He just went and caught retarded. So he fooling them. Oh, Kanye retarded. He don't know what's going on. He walking around in moon boots and shit. Oh, Kanye know what the hell he doing. Kanye wanted to get out that contract he was in, right? He couldn't get out unless they sued him for everything. So guess what Kanye did? He said some stupid shit on the internet to make them fire him. Y'all don't know the game. Have you ever did that at work? I don't want to be here no more, but I want unemployment. Be late every day because I want unemployment. I'm going to make them fire me. And I still can go get my unemployment. But if I quit, I can't get it. So Kanye got on there and said some old racist shit, and they fired him. And guess what? They only took a portion of his money. Then they canceled his contract that he wanted to get out of anyway. We taking your contract. He tried to act like, oh no, y'all taking half my money. And he over there, where them fans at? Where them fans? He over there celebrating. All the whole time he got us thinking, oh, they took half of Kanye money. Kanye didn't give two shits. He got out that contract, didn't he? And they got him out. And they so dumb, he's sitting there playing chess and they playing checkers. Checkmate. Somebody was sitting at the table and said, yeah, Kanye always wanted to get out the contract, but we wouldn't let that Nick Roy get out the contract. He think we fucking crazy. He works for us. And then somebody said, well, honey, well, where's the contract at now? What is Kanye doing? Well, we fired him and let him out the contract. And she looking like, so in the long run, he got out the contract? And that's when it dawned on Mister. He got us, that fucking Nick. He got us. He got him. Got you. He caught retarded. Kanye was playing chess and they were playing checkers. Why do you think Kanye went and checked on Diddy? He wanted to let Diddy know, brother, you got your chess piece ready? Because you about to checkmate on their ass too. You about to checkmate on their ass. And he did. He did. The feds lost. That 2% was Diddy. Then let's talk about the Menendez brothers. I forgot about them. We're going to talk about the Menendez brothers. Damn it. Y'all hear what happened? Did y'all hear what's going on with the Menendez brothers? Did y'all know who the Menendez brothers are? They are the two brothers who was born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Allegedly, they was adopted by these folks. The Menendez wife and husband and wife. I don't know. But anyway, these two retarded ass white boys decided one day they wanted to kill their parents. They plotted and they went through with it. Cal and what's the other one name? They went in the house while their parents was sitting on the sofa like I am right now, watching TV. And pow, shot their daddy first. The mama screaming. The other brothers, pow, shot her. Then they shot the daddy again. The mama runs upstairs. The brother followed her and blew her dang on brains out her head. Half her head was gone. Gruesome murder. You hear me? Pow, who is let me get rid of this person. I ain't got time for this person. Who is what I was about to say? I forgot. I lost my train of thought because this person pissed me off. Hold on. Let me get this person out of here. Because this person had pissed me off. I'm reading while I'm talking, y'all. Trust and believe. But some people, TK, remember, if somebody keep repeating something, they're bots. You got to get them out of there. But anyway, they waited like a month later. They start spending their mama's money. They start using their credit cards. Mama and daddy, they was driving the car. They was living their best life like they didn't do nothing. Didn't show no remorse. And then the truth came out. They the ones did it and why. I forgot the story. Did they say they was afraid for their life or something? I know they said the dad was craping them. And do you know the dad was friends with Clyde Davis, Lucian Granger. Y'all know who that is, right? The one that's over Whitney Houston. The one was over Diddy. The one that's over the industry. Their father was good friends with him. All this money works together. And if their daddy was good friends with them, he knew Epstein and Donald Trump too. And guess what? They all got investments. That's why they so damn rich. When y'all see all these people out here, I was going to say the wrong race, but when y'all see all the people out here with these big houses, building houses and mansions, and you wonder, where they getting this money from? And we think it's slave money. No. It's new age slave money. This sex trafficking money. And I shouldn't even say that word. Excuse me, YouTube. That's S trafficking money. They sleeping with young girls over on islands and shit. This where this money coming from. This big business. So they daddy was mega rich too. All these rich people running together, living their best life, messing with these kids. Because those Menendez brothers said they was trafficked. They was in this shit. They daddy did shit to them. Now let me tell y'all how this all makes sense. Haven't y'all wondered since Diddy got into this stuff, right? Since this Epstein somehow happening, haven't y'all noticed we start hearing more and more about the Menendez brothers? Have y'all really been paying attention? Then they send Hollywood Garden Tool to the prison to visit them, and they send Hollywood Garden Tool to law school to get people out of jail to fight for them. Because we got preachers, we got Kanye with a church, we got the Kardashians with a church, we got Pastor TD with a church, we got Tyler Perry invested in churches, so we got the churches on lock. We need some more attorneys on our side. So send Hollywood Garden Tool to law school. Pay somebody else to just pastor because her ass ain't sat and studied no shit. Kim Kardashian. She's an attorney now. She gets people out of prison. So they sent her to go talk to the Menendez brothers. Why? Why do Kim Kardashian need to go talk to the Menendez brothers? Why you ain't gonna talk to my brother? It's people in there that's falsely accused. They in there for deleting their parents. We know they did the shit. So what you going to talk to them for, Kim? She ain't gonna talk to R. Kelly. She ain't gonna talk to nobody else. What's his name? Larry Hoover. She ain't gonna talk to none of these people. She wanna talk to the Menendez brothers. Diddy in trouble. Epstein and came up. Donald Trump and some shit. Let's go talk to the Menendez brothers. Tell you why they talking to the Menendez brothers. Because Cal, what's their names, y'all? Can y'all give me the Menendez brothers' names? I'm tired of saying Menendez. What's their name? Somebody picked up the phone in the penitentiary, one of them brothers, and they called, most likely, Clyde Davis. If y'all don't get us out, we telling everything. Y'all forgot we know everything. Since y'all finally getting exposed, see, when they got charged, when nobody had believed them, because they said it in court, we were getting molested. They said it. Didn't nobody believe them? Because they were murderers. But now this shit, Lyle, is it Lyle and Eric? I said Kyle. Lyle and Eric. Now they can be heard because this shit is blowing up. Oh, everybody getting exposed. Now Lyle looked at Eric and said, hey, baby, I think this is it, bro. We about to get off because they finna listen to us now. Y'all better get Kim Kardashian up here and do her magic. She got up there and interviewed him. You know what Kim said on national TV? I think they rehabilitated. No, Kim, you went up there and found out what they knew. They told your ass, your mama, and everybody else involved going down. She went back and said, hey, y'all, I think we need to let them go. Because they know. She went up there and found out what they knew. They know a lot of shit. And all of a sudden on TV, Menendez brothers may be getting out. What? Did they get life? Didn't they kill their parents? How the hell they getting out? How the hell that happened? If they ain't trying to get Charlie Manson out when he was in there, what the what? Because they know shit. What would make them send Kim Kardashian out of all people to go talk to the damn Menendez brothers? Can y'all make this make sense? That's involved with Diddy, involved with Clyde Davis, involved with Kanye, all these people involved. What they say on Set It Off, they all involved. And my favorite line on Menace to Society, when they had Kane at the table, he said, so you said you was in the store at 12 o'clock, but a minute ago you said 11:35. You know you fucked up, don't you? You know you fucked up, don't you? That's my favorite script in the movie. I used to do that to my kids. You told me that you washed the dishes, but you didn't break my favorite glass, but you the last one to wash the dishes, huh? Your fingerprints on the dishes, you know you. You know you effed up, don't you? See, I think too deep into shit. I'm watching TV and I be saying, who the hell they think they talking to? Who in the hell go send Kim Kardashian to talk to two serial killers? Who? She ain't even qualified. You just fresh out of college. Who in the hell go send her to talk to two serial killers? And why did she want to? Because it's benefiting people. Kim, get up there. You pretty, they gonna tell you everything. Kim is the go girl. Kim is Delilah. Go find out their weakness. To find out what they know. Find out their strength. Pick their brain. That's Delilah. They did it in the Bible. Go find out why Samson's so strong, Kim. And what did the Bible say? They've got the prettiest girl in the city to find out what Samson was on. Because a woman is a man's weakness. We got to get the baddest bee in the city. The baddest one in Hollywood in their eyes is Kim Kardashian. Send Kim. Go get her that fake ass diploma saying go get that fake ass law degree. Like Kim Kardashian really sat there and studied law. Get the hell out of here, man. Get the hell. Y'all want me to believe this millionaire, bougie ass Miss Pritzy sat there and studied law? For why? Why would she have to? Why would she even want to? Why would she even want them troubles? Stop playing with me. Back in the day, I don't know if y'all remember, back being with the mafia and gangs started. You know what they used to do? Big drug dealers. You know what they used to do back in the day? They would take the smartest kid in the neighborhood of the family and invest into their education so they can have their own attorneys and stuff that they can trust with their bloodline. So they can fight for them. And that's what they did with Kim. They put her through law school to fight for people in Hollywood. Because she know everything already. So they can trust her. She's not going to cross them anybody else. They got to tell their deepest secrets to. So it makes sense to y'all now why Kim Kardashian is the go girl. Getting people out. But anywho, that ain't it, y'all. I think it's the mayor in California. Where are they in jail? The governor, wherever they are. He sat there and he had a podcast. And that cracked me up too. All these big officials, presidents and governors all over the internet. We ain't got no secrets in America. They just tell everything about our country. Everybody got a damn podcast. What happened to the secrets? But anyway, he was on a podcast with a person that hated the Menendez brothers. Pick their brain on why they are serial killers. I shouldn't be saying serial, but serial killers. Now he saying he was wrong. He believed they should be released. And the governor sitting there smiling like, because you know they finna go to the parole board. And they go give their recommendations to the governor. And then the governor has the last say if they go free. And the way he was cheesing and going along with the dudes saying they should be free, and he looking like he's finna let them out. They did what, 30 years? And yet you got Larry Hoover that did 50 years. And Chicago don't want to let him go. Is it the skin color? Is it the complexion? Larry Hoover ran gangs. He probably deleted some people, but I don't know if that's what he was charged with. But they killed their mom and daddy. And they finna get out. My nephew, and I know y'all tired of hearing about my nephew, got 30 to 60 years for a $200 gas station robbery in Michigan. His name is Sean Mayberry. He's in Michigan Penitentiary for $200, and he was at work on the clock. Circumstantial evidence. That means we can't prove you did it because we think you did it, your ass did it. And gave him 30 to 60 years. And the Menendez brothers blew their parents' noodles out. Their thoughts was on the ground. And they finna get out in 30 years. How did they even get the same time a $200 robbery got? How? Shouldn't that have been life with no parole? My niece's husband was doing drugs one day, y'all. Somebody laced his weed. It wasn't crack, it was marijuana. Somebody laced his marijuana. That's why you shouldn't smoke with people. The boy lost his mind. Went in a pizzeria where he grew up at. Sitting there talking to everybody. The guy that owned the pizza place knew him since he was a kid. He was like, sit down, you acting crazy. He said he was acting all out of himself, right? So the pizza owner's son comes from behind the counter and was trying to calm him down because they friends. Dude, what are you doing? He turns around, had an ice pick in his hand, and stabbed the owner's son in his heart. The owner's son grabs his chest, grab his keys, get up in his car, everybody trying to grab him, take off, crashed on the way to the hospital and died. Because he had internal bleeding. You know, ice picks is internal bleeding. You know how much time he got? He got 100 years. 100 years, and he was under the influence of drugs that somebody had laced him. Even the owner said, that's not the same kid I knew. Like what happened to my son. He facing all that time, and somebody did something to him. So he wasn't operating in his right mind. Those people get 100 years. But kids that say, I was crazy by my parents and I want to spend their money and I hate them and I'm going to blow their head off. Let them go. I think they rehabilitated. How can you be rehabilitated from blowing somebody's head off? I don't understand that. They were only 18-year-old kids. It's a lot of people that got life was 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds, and never go see the day of light. When you murder somebody and you crepe somebody, I think those should be the hardest, harshest time that somebody should get, especially if it's some kids. Now, I know self-defense. You know, we got to look at that. We got to find out why somebody did something. But somebody just cold-blooded deleted somebody. Okay, if you 18, 19 years old, you almost out the house. Go seek some help. That's why I say mental illness is real, y'all. People don't even go seek help no more. They just want to say they're a victim. They want to just endure the pain. It's like when you go have enough, you got to love yourself enough to say enough is enough. I got to get out of here. If the parents were doing that, because I'm not saying they was not, and I got to believe they were. I'm just being real. If they were entwined with Hollywood, I gotta believe those Menendez mother and father had something to do with their kids getting molested. They claim their daddy and their mama was molesting them. And I gotta believe they were sold. So I understand, but damn it, you don't blow people's heads off. You leave. You call the police. You get away. You don't make a plot, I'm just gonna kill them, because you know why they wanted to kill them? Because they wanted their money. They didn't want justice. You know why Cassie testified from Diddy? She wanted his money. She didn't want justice. Those people need to go to prison. Cassie, you about to get sued. Everybody, I can't believe them ex-workers suing her. What kind of world we live in, ex-workers can sue you? The same kind of world that hoes can sue people? Didn't they? If y'all don't want to believe what I'm saying, and y'all think I'm wrong for calling Cassie a hoe, explain to me what Diddy charges are. What is Diddy charges? Transporting women to prostitutes. What is a prostitute? A prostitute is a hoe. He's charged with transporting women to prostitute. So they telling us Cassie and Daphne Joy was some hoes. It's some hoes in this home. But y'all telling me they not. The fans just told us they were. They didn't say transporting the girlfriends to have sex because they wouldn't have got charged. Because that's not illegal. He can transport his girlfriend to another state and have sex. That's not illegal. So they said he was transporting hoes. The man's law. So they ain't calling her a hoe. Y'all ain't mad at them? And if y'all get mad, I'm calling her one. What's the charges? What's the charges? I don't know how much time did he go get. But I know damn well I'm pissed at my people because we the weakest link. I don't care how tough y'all are. I don't care if you about that life. I don't care if you knock Nick Rolls on. I don't care if you got a 12-inch to your knees. I don't care if you got the biggest booty up, bigger than all outdoors. We the weakest link out of every race. Let me tell you why. Because we the first to tear down our own. Don't nobody else do that shit. We talk about our own sisters. We dog out our own brothers. We give people to the police. Here he is. Come and get Diddy, sir. Come and get him. He did it. He did. Never been to a Diddy party. Don't know Diddy from Adam. But all y'all said the man was guilty before he opened his mouth. We still ain't heard from Diddy. Diddy sat through a whole trial, didn't open his mouth. We still haven't heard from Diddy. We heard from his attorneys. But we already said the brother guilty and don't even know what happened. What if Diddy said he's the victim? Would y'all believe that? Nope. What if he said, Cassie and the ex-workers had me tied up in the room putting semen on my nipples? No, you asked him to do it. But what makes more sense? Did they tie him up, put semen on his nipple? Did he want nipple? Y'all won't believe it. But if it was the other way around, you'll believe it. You know what I'm saying? Americans, I'm surprised we haven't been had war on this land. I'm surprised they haven't taken over our country a long time ago. Because we so damn dumb. We believe anything. America got an open ear to bullshit. That's why the Africans talk about us so bad. I worked with them. They call us stupid. I used to get mad. I'd be ready to fight. Don't talk about my country. And I'm like, man, this country is kind of slow. These people crazy. This is the only country you can go fight for your country. Come back with you leave with 2 legs. You come back with just stubs in a wheelchair, and you homeless. You outside homeless. This is the only country you didn't fought for this country, and you come back on your own welfare. So we messed up over here. This is the only country you fought in World War II, was in the jungle for 18 years, watch your friends get their heads blown off, fighting for a war you don't even know what you was fighting for, and when you have kids, they tell you too old for your baby girl to go to college on your GI Bill. That was my daddy. He said, so you're telling me I had kids too late in my life? Y'all promised us that our kids could at least go to college for free. They stopped it. Come on, man. This country is messed up. This is the only country your president can have 34 felonies, but he can get on national TV and say who is a criminal and shouldn't be in this country. How in the hell is the kettle called the kettle black? Did I say that right? How in the hell you calling somebody a criminal when you sitting there with 34 felonies? How in the hell can you kick a criminal out when your wife is an immigrant? Your wife, you said immigrants can't be here, and your son is half immigrant. You telling kids to leave with their parents when you and your son and your damn wife need to get the hell out of here. Because the quiet is kept. That little boy, that little baby boy his, that boy look like the Omen. He look like, man, he don't look good. He look like he a serial killer. That little boy. Y'all see his eyes? That boy is demonic as hell. I don't know if it's the Russian in him, but I seen him and I said, he couldn't sleep in the house with me. His ass can, grandma, he can't spend a night. He one of them cousins you scared to go to sleep at night. He be standing over you with a knife. That little boy don't look right. So they need to take their ass back. And then they saying now, y'all know the rumor. They saying now that it's something behind him meeting her. It's something behind him meeting her. Like she was sold to him or some shit. Cause she don't like his ass. Have y'all been paying attention? The woman don't kiss him. She don't hold his hand. She be hitting his hand like, don't you touch me with them old man gray polka dot hands. I don't want the old man hands touching me. I'm starting to think that they actually had, well, yeah, they had ex because they sold her. And she ended up with a baby to make it look good. That beautiful Russian woman did not look at y'all president and say he was fine. I don't think any of his baby mamas did. They need to talk to all their asses. Was y'all bought? Was y'all forced? Because who did that? Well, I want, I'm stupid. I will ask all kind of questions. So you mean to tell me that you willingly did that? Was his teeth on the side of the bed? Was his hair over there too? Do he got polka dots in the top of his bald spot? I just want to know for my own personal. They ain't got nothing to do with the news. I just want to know: do his bald spot look like his hands? Is it soft? He still got like the baby bald spot in there, the soft spot. I just want to know. I just for my own personal, thing. Just let me know how the top of his head look. Is it like bozo around here? I want to know. I won't tell nobody else. But it's like it's no way. Even Epstein, all freaky ass looking like Ted Bundy. Epstein looked just like Ted Bundy. We know you was taking shit. And then, this is the only country, y'all. This is the only country people worried about what happened to him in jail. I don't give a damn what happened to Epstein in jail. You craping 14-year-olds. They lucky a prisoner didn't whoop his ass up in there. You know they killed him. Okay. Next. Let's talk about something else. What's going on with the weather today? So, damn it, shit. Worry about some of these kids that's coming up missing. Y'all talking about Epstein every damn day on damn TV. Epstein gone. He's dead or he over on the island. I don't know where he at. But F. Epstein. Damn it. Let's talk about your Uncle Donald that's breathing. With the leopard skin. Let's talk about that shit. Let's go get Epstein woman out of jail and let her tell some shit. Because I'd rather, you know what, I don't want to see none of them walk, but I'd rather see her come out, tell everything she know, and give her a part. Let her go. Because we'll get her out here. Let her ass go. Somebody go get her ass. She better leave the country. Go and let her out. Let her tell on everybody because she know everything. She got 20 years. And I'm mad at R. Kelly. Let me tell you why I'm mad at R. Kelly. I'm mad at R. Kelly ass. R. Kelly, you mean to tell me you been in the industry how long, brother? You done wrote hit after hit after hit. You done had every kind of woman. And your ass wasn't taking no pictures. You weren't taking no notes. I know you can't read, R. Kelly, but you could have got a recorder. You could have got a camera, R. Kelly. If you know how to write music and you can't read, your ass know how to push a recording button. You didn't go to no party. You didn't record nobody to have no kind of collateral, brother. So you sitting there just looking stupid. All you can do is try to sue Tasha K. You ain't getting that. You was too busy chasing behind, dressing like Aaliyah. You didn't piss me off, R. Kelly. Ain't nowhere in the hell you shouldn't have some shit on some people. They should be like, we're going up there to talk to R. Kelly because he knows some shit. R. Kelly don't know shit. I'm like, where was your ass at? Oh, in the studio with kids. What the? I ain't got time for this, man. These people, I say grab my purse and get off live, y'all, because they pissing me off. They pissing me off. They pissing me off. And let's talk about one last thing before I go. Because there's so much to talk about, y'all. And I can go on and on and on. Y'all better use your damn common sense. Put on your thinking caps, people. Stop listening to the internet and go get quiet with God. He will show you stuff. He will show you things. And people are like, why you be yelling in the camera? I am passionate about what the hell I do. So I yell sometimes. I'm sorry. But if y'all black, everybody in your family yells. Shit. We don't know how to whisper. But anyway, what's wrong with What's wrong with my people? I'm gonna shut this video down with this. If your ass over 35 and you still chasing penis of a JJ, go seek some help. Matter of fact, don't even wait. If you're from the inner city and you grew up on the system, you from a single parent home, you used to get whoopings with extension cords and race car tracks and switches off trees. You grew up eating slop for food. There used to be slave food. You grew up fighting. That's trauma, baby. Baby, that's trauma. Go get some help. That's not normal behavior. And I know a lot of people got marks all over their bodies from race car tracks and extension cords. Do you know your grandmother and your mother was whooping you like you was a slave because the Willie Lynch letter, the making of a slave? So it's embedded in them to treat you like what their ancestors was treated like. And it's passed down generation after generation. That's why people cook chitlins too. I know I keep talking about chitlins, but chitlins is slave food, people. I wouldn't dare have that red bucket in my house, even if it tastes good. A lot of shit tastes good. Don't mean it's good for you. Coca-Cola tastes good, and it cleans out motors on cars too. You know what I'm saying? So why you drinking it? Sex feel good, but sometimes it can kill you. Somebody might have a ooh wee. So everything that tastes good, look good, feel good don't mean you supposed to entertain it. Stop buying them damn chitlins. It's slop of the pig, it's pig guts. Shit was in them tubes. Shit was in them tubes. And the reason why you eating them, because your ancestors had to. Master used to throw the slop of the pig out in the front yard and say, eat this bitch. And they would go, grandmama go put them in the lake and clean the shit out of them and put them on some hot water and cook them. You ain't no damn slave. But we still got a slave mind. That's why we hate each other. We treat each other just like our oppressors treat us. It's embedded in us. The Willie Lynch letter. They hated us and we hate us. They wanted to see us fail and we want to see us fail. They wanted to kill us, we kill us. Do y'all get it? The making of a slave, the Willie Lynch letter. And check this out, part of the letter that said, if you listen, it was a slave owner that wrote this letter. He said, if you listen to my instructions and you do exactly what I say, tame your slaves like you tame a horse. Make your slaves think you're, and they will never turn against you. They would kill their own before they kill you. They would sit there and watch you kill them and won't touch you. Now, if y'all don't believe brainwashing is real and that's embedded in our brain, cut on the news. How many of y'all see in Chicago, Detroit, wherever, black on black crime every weekend? Pop, 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 pop. The young girl just killed her manager for cutting her hours at work. Went in there and stuck her 15 times. Y'all see that, right? Do you think if that was a white manager, she would have went in there and did that? No. Do you think these little brothers running around pawpaw on each other because they just mad and you pissed them off, you stepped on my Jordans, you talked to my baby mama? Do you think when they see the police doing the same thing, they go pull out their pawpaws and stop the police? Nope. How many Karens they show got up all up in people's face talking shit? But let your girlfriend or your girlfriend's sister, brother, cousin do that. Oh, you finna fight the whole family. But Karen, you pull out your phone. Go on, Karen. She crazy. Let me do that to you. I'll be all over World Star. World Star. Oh, y'all gonna jump me, beat me up, fight me? I'm gonna have to kill somebody? You ain't gonna put on camera out for me. Let me call you ghetto and stupid in your face, see what happened to me. Because I look just like you. So you hate me. You hate anybody that look like you. You don't even like yourself. We don't even like ourselves. But we talking about we about that life. What life? Dead shit? Because that's all we do is deal with drama, no growth, shit that's dead. We don't never talk about growth. And when we do, it's a competition thing. It always got to be one person in your city that give all the events. One person that buying all the property. They ain't finna teach nobody shit. But you go over there in the white neighborhood. Oh, they got business together. They own ice cream shops. They own boutiques. They would turn a garage into a damn lovely ass restaurant. They see opportunity. We see the ghetto. So the Willie Lynch letter is real, y'all. It's real. You would kill your own before you kill them. Taming a horse. Y'all know what that means? Have you ever seen horses on cowboy movies and they just jump off the horse and the horse don't move? The horse don't go look for no water. The horse don't do nothing. He stand right there. That's taming a horse. They said tame people like that. What do? We stand right there. We wait on Section 8. We wait on food stamps. We wait on Medicaid. We wait on job. Master said, Master didn't. Master, the 4th of July. They said make that a national holiday. Even though y'all were still slaves, y'all asses go out and buy red, white, and blue shit. Run around with fireworks in the land of the free. Happy as hell. And your ancestors was enslaved when this happened. That ain't even our holiday. We were still slaves. So what we celebrating? What the hell are we celebrating? We celebrate Juneteenth, but actually, why we celebrating that either? Why we even celebrate we was free? That ain't no celebration. Shit, we should be mad on that day. It took us this long to get free? F y'all. I mean, for real. What we celebrating? And we still ain't free. Go out there and do some shit and see how free you is. You are. Go do some shit and see how free you are. Your ass ain't free. You gotta go to the store and get your kids some milk. Say you ain't got no food in your house. And you ain't got no license, but there's a car outside. But if I don't get no food, my kids gonna starve. You get in the car and you drive to the store and you get stopped to see what happened. But you free. How am I free? I can't drive my own car. Without your license, without your insurance, without your tax. Without your laws on the street or how fast I can drive my car. I'm not free. I got to pay to live. I got to pay to die. I got to pay for water in the United States. Tell me who make water. Who in the hell makes water? But they make us pay for some shit that they don't even make. Other countries, they got fruit outside for free. They got water for free. That's why they're healthier than us. That's why their minds are different. That's why they're more advanced than Americans. Because other countries, they give you stuff to survive with. United States, all they do is take. That's why I get mad when y'all go against your own people. I'm not telling y'all to uphold black people doing wrong. I'm saying shut the hell up. Let them figure the shit out. We ain't bringing Diddy to you. Come figure it out with Diddy. I'm not telling your ass shit about Diddy. You ain't telling me about Elvis Presley. So I ain't telling you shit about Diddy. Knock on my door and ask me about Diddy. I don't know Diddy who. I act like Clyde Davis. Diddy who? I don't know Diddy. Baby or Booty Man. No, I never heard of him. I don't know nothing. Lock R. Kelly up. No, lock Ted Bundy ass up. He was killing people, sleeping with the dead corpse. Nobody talk about that shit. Y'all going to get the Menendez brothers who just blew their parents' heads off 30 years ago, but y'all just gave R. Kelly 60 for sleeping with some girls 17. Get the hell out of here. If they were 17, I don't know how old they were. He getting 60 years. The Menendez brothers killed 2 parents. They get 30. Make that make sense. They go get theirs. Larry Hoover did 50 years. 50 years. And y'all still don't want to let him go. See, Donald Trump trying to let him go because he want a bonus point. I know I'm about to let the Menendez brothers out. I know because they know shit. I know I'm about to get Diddy. I know I'm about to... So let me go and get him a brownie point. I don't want to go get R. Kelly. So I'm going to go get Larry Hoover. Fuck. And y'all think, ooh, he's doing a good thing. No, he's covering his ass. Damn it. Black people is easy to be fooled. Did y'all know that? Black people really easy to be fooled. All you gotta do is give us some hot wings, some Moscato. What else we like? Discount on some hair weave, some weed. All you gotta do is put dispensaries in every black neighborhood and make marijuana legal and poison them at the same time. Yeah, that's all you gotta do. We gonna believe it. I'm going to the dispensary. The same government that said weed wasn't legal for years. Now you going to buy it from their ass, and you not worried about what's in it. These the same people that make alcohol and tobacco that kills millions of people a year, and they made it legal. You know how many people die from cigarettes and cirrhosis of the liver from they liquor and they tobacco? Are they in trouble? They kill millions of people a year and get paid to do it. They didn't stop selling liquor when my uncle died from cirrhosis of the liver. I couldn't sue them because he drunk they liquor and got cirrhosis. They liquor gave my uncle cirrhosis and two of my aunties. I know people that got lung cancer from smoking their cigarettes. Can we sue? Nope. Now all of a sudden these kids said, y'all paying attention, going damn it crazy. These kids going damn it crazy. I don't even understand what's going on with these kids. My son turned into a demon right before my eyes, and I had this child. He been with me 26 years, and I didn't recognize him that day. And I'm like, something happened to my son. I called the police to come help me. They come with AKs to kill him. Thank God my brother walked him out, and they still let him go the next day. He came back up in here thinking he was a karate kid. I said, what? I said, something happened to my son. Guess what? He goes to the dispensaries. He's smoking their marijuana. All these people go to the dispensaries. They all of a sudden acting crazy. I've never seen kids out of control like this in my life. And y'all trusting them dispensaries. I'd rather smoke that than the stuff on the street. Y'all been smoking this shit on the streets. Damn it. I ain't never seen you know what I have really never seen. And I know they die. I never seen a crackhead, and I hate to call y'all crackhead, but that's what the word is on the street. I never seen them really OD on crack. They still around here, and they survive out here in the streets. They running around. It's a guy named Timmy from my neighborhood. He been smoking since I was like 16. He's still smoking. It ain't killed him yet. He's still washing windows at the gas station. He's still begging. He still got the same rusty feet. I'm like, damn, Timmy, you ain't changed at all. I'm still doing my thing, baby. Boy, I am 56. 40 years. Longer than that, boo. He done retired from, well, he ain't retired yet, but he gonna retire from crack. As soon as they get to dispensaries, kids just go crazy. What's in that shit? I really think they doing some shit. And then especially the ones in the hood. Listen, y'all, if y'all gonna buy some shit, some to smoke or eat, don't do it in the black neighborhood. Huh, Nina, what you mean? What is the best way to control the population? What is the best way to control the population? Be an owner donor. Be a organ donor. Go to your local hospitals in your inner city. Go to your local grocery stores. Go to your local dispensaries, because we're going to get the worst of the worst. We go get the worst meat, the cancerous meat. We go get contaminated weed. We go get those vapes they put out here. Everybody addicted to vapes, and them vapes killing people. My son asking me to buy him a vape in jail. You see how addictive it is? Mama, could you buy me a vape? You don't need no vape, Gino. My nerves bad. It make you believe you need it. My daughter's friend died when the COVID hit. You know, one of the reasons the doctor said she died because her lungs was so messed up from vaping that she couldn't breathe. She had um, like metal in her lungs from vapes. And they sell them at the store and they're legal because the government put them out there. And y'all think these better than cigarettes. You put metal in your lungs to stop you from breathing right. So she was 25 years old and died because she couldn't breathe on her own from vaping. And y'all buy them vapes. To me, I never seen so many people commit suicide in my life. Suicide. I ain't supposed to say that either. I never seen so many people commit suicide in my life. Sorry, YouTube, for saying that word. I never seen so many people that hate themselves in my life. Y'all would drink, turn it up, think you turn it up, and you putting poison in your body that's gonna cause cirrhosis of the liver, and that's turning up. They telling you this liquor is poison, and you turning up. You putting poison in your body. Turning up. Who got the bottle this weekend? Who got the poison? That's what y'all need to say. Who got the poison this weekend? Because that's what you're doing. You're killing yourself. We don't eat right, like I said. We cook wrong. We cook slop. We don't work out. You go to the white neighborhood, you see them carrying them jogging. You know why? Because their bodies break down faster than ours. They got to stay on top of their health. Their skin can't stand the sun. It will burn. Their bodies can't stand. I mean, that's why they age so bad. I'm just being real. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being real. They age really bad, so they got to stay on their health. But black folks, we die from high blood pressure, diabetes, kidney failure, stress, strokes, because we don't eat right. And we worry about the wrong shit. Then y'all want to cover up shit. People get on Facebook and tell they, because somebody get on there and say they kids out of control. No, I'm going to tell on mine because I'm tired of them doing the shit. Damn it. I'm tired of hiding bullshit. Yeah, I'm telling you, my kids out of control, and I know yours are too. You just ain't telling it. What's the damn secret? My kids out of control. I did the best I could. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't rob. I don't do none of that shit. They decided to do that, and they're embarrassing my daddy's name, and I'm mad about it. I'm mad about it. I didn't abandon my kids. I didn't leave my kids with anybody. So why these young girls run around leaving their kids with everybody and nobody, well, don't tell nobody business. Now, that's what's wrong. Grandmama always told us don't tell the business in the house. No, it's time to tell some business, Grandma, because evidently it ain't working your way because we still doing this shit, Grandma. It's time for people to talk about it to fix this shit. We can't fix shit if we ain't talking about it. Shit, don't you tell what happened up in this house. No, I'm telling. Uncle Earl be touching these kids up in here. Go tell your teachers. This is why these people run around. I've been crepes since I was 10. Because you didn't want to tell your family secrets. Go tell somebody. Am I lying? You didn't want to hurt your grandma, but don't you tell nobody. Oh, that's going to kill your granddaddy if they know. Oh, Lord. Well, grandmama, guess what? You know Jesus, don't you, grandma? Don't you? Well, you better get on your knees and pray because granddaddy going to jail. I hope you ready. Shit, you can get on food stamps like everybody else. Sorry, grandma, you got 15 kids. You shouldn't have 15 kids by a pedophile, grandma. Shit, you want us to cover for your pedophile. You still sleep with that nigga at night? Yeah, now that's when you can disrespect. I'm sorry. Grandma telling you to hide her husband's shit. He a pedophile. Grandmama, you're stupid. I'm finna go get you some help. I don't care if you do cook good on the holidays. I don't even want your greens and collard greens and your dressing and shit no more, Grandma. I don't want nothing from you until you can stand 10 toes down and be the woman of God you say you are. Because right now, Grandmama, you a liar, you a hypocrite. And I know y'all saying that's disrespectful. Grandmama need to be hit upside the head with the truth. Just like your mama, just like your ass. Somebody can tell you your man doing something, you won't believe the shit. He ain't like that. How you know what he like? Do you know everything he do when he ain't around your ass? I would have never thought my son Gino would have did the shit he did. I would have never thought in a million years I had a person to come out my body that would let something control their mind. But it happened. I would never thought my 19-year-old would do this. Have a baby. at 17 and be disobedient. Don't y'all see me with the baby more than she had a baby? I would have never thought. But y'all don't want to talk about the truth. Kids are out of control. Black kids need their ass whooped. Y'all need to start putting God into these kids. And I know it's too late a lot of times. You got to start praying the blood of Jesus over them. I told the police today, because my grandbaby done ran away. She's 12, y'all. 12. Because some older dude keep getting in her inbox. And now the police looking for him, hoping she don't get sex trafficked. I'm going to tell the truth. I called the police. You know what I told the police today? I said, sir, can you send her to juvenile? You know what the police said? He said, no. The law is, until they break the law and it got to be a felony, we can't lock these kids up. That's why the kids doing this shit, y'all. And guess what else? I said, so if I ain't saying I'm going to do this, sir, but if I beat her ass bad, what's going to happen? You know the police looked at me and said, he said, just don't leave no marks. He said, because you leave some marks, they going to lock you up. So she can run around, do what she want at 12, while her mama in the hospital. But if I beat her ass, I'm going to jail. That's the law, y'all. But I'm finna be like my mama. I'm finna go old school on her ass. I'd rather beat your ass and catch a case and let them beat your ass. So when I catch her, I hope people ain't on here saying, if y'all want to send Nina some commissary, he go to the commissary number. Because I promise you, y'all, a kid is not going to run my house. A kid is not going to do what they want to do. I don't give a damn what this law say. I promise you, I told the police it's not happening. Mine didn't do it and my grandkids ain't going to do it. This girl snuck out the window. She did the same thing on the 4th of July. Ran from her mama. My daughter is sickly. She ain't got no time to be chasing behind a disobedient 12? 12 people. They start at 12, 10, 9. And then it's older people that's in their head. It's grown people letting kids, they pile in at their house. I would go outside somebody's house with a bullhorn and be like, if my granddaughter in that house and she don't come out in 10 minutes, somebody finna get burnt down. I'm finna get burnt down. This ain't no R. Kelly situation. I'm not standing outside talking shit. I'm coming up in there. And I'm sick of it, man. My nerves is bad. Y'all see what I'm going through. This is why I can't get my YouTube channel going, y'all. Every single day, the devil is busy. And I'm not the kind of person to lie about my life. I'm not going to do it. My life is an open book because the Lord said, tell your testimony. The reason I give my testimony daily, because I renew my mind daily. And I want y'all to see how good God is when I come out of stuff. I hate when people show me what they got now. What you been through? Make the shit real. What you been through? I don't want to see a weight diet plan with Beyonce. No, show me Precious that end up looking like Beyonce. Damn it, show me the beginning process. So I can know it's real. It's possible. It's obtainable. People see me coming from a car into my place. I was in a car. So people know, damn, if Nina was in a car, I can do it. That's why I tell my story. It ain't because I'm telling my business. And I am not ashamed of my journey. You hear me? I am not ashamed of nothing I've been through. My misery is my ministry. Everything I've been through gonna make my bestseller book. I thank the brothers that cheated on me. I thank the brothers that lost me. I thank the friends that crossed me. I thank the stuff that I lost because I wouldn't be here if I didn't go through that stuff. I wouldn't be unbreakable if I didn't endure some things. I would be that little fragile, sweet, kind, passive baby girl of my family if I didn't go through some things. I've been through the fire. I buried half my family, lived in a car, went through a divorce, been homeless 2 or 3 times since 2019, then dealt with disobedient kids, Still dealing with disobedient kids. Dealing with a sick daughter. Dealing with a sick son now that might be gone for a while. Now I'm dealing with disobedient grandkids. You would think the world would kill you. You would think you would end up messed up, gone. If I didn't have God in me, I would be somewhere in a loony bin. So yes, I love my YouTube channel because I love to tell my story. I love y'all to support me. Like I said, support the channel. I would love for you to support me, but if you don't, that's fine. But I'm on YouTube to make a difference. I did this on Facebook for years for free. For free. Because it's my passion. I love talking about God. I love showing people who he is and that he's real. Watch what I tell you. My son ain't gonna get a lot of time. Because I'm a praying mother. He's not gonna get a lot of time. He gonna get some, but not a lot. But see, God is saving his life. When you ask God for something, did I tell y'all gotta be careful what you ask God? I asked God to save his life and to renew his mind. And guess what I realized? That's gonna happen in prison. Do y'all remember when Malcolm X went to prison as Red Little? He came out Malcolm X. He went through that process. 10 years. He renewed his mind and came out a different man. Sometimes God got to pull you down to nothing to lift you up. Sometimes God got to take the things you have to rebuild. Because that old house you live in ain't no damn good. You know what I'm saying? Some of these people got to be removed out your way, and it's just you and God, because he wants you to know you ain't got nobody but me, for real, darling. You about to self-destruct, Diddy. None of these people aren't your friends. He showed Diddy right before our eyes. He don't have no friends. Mr. Hollywood don't have no friends. So if Diddy didn't learn nothing out of all this, he learned he don't have nobody but his mama and his kids. Kanye showed up a couple times. His mama and his kids and God. And maybe that's what the Lord did it for. He worked in mysterious ways. Y'all didn't know that? Sometimes he shuts stuff down to get your attention, people. I'm going to keep saying that things don't happen just because. And then a lot of times when you're going through some stuff, it's time to change some things. Because you can put affliction on your life. Sometimes God keep knocking your ass off your feet because you doing shit you shouldn't be doing. Look at my grandbaby. And he love his grandma. I love my grandma. I say, I love my grandma. He don't be thinking about his mama, y'all. He got a stupid teen mama. And Mom, don't talk about me on the internet. I'm going to talk about your ass, Regina. He loves his grandma. And I got my baby spoiled. Do you hear me? He won't miss a beat. They can't have this one. I'm going to have him in every camp, every trade, every football field, every boxing glove. Sonny gonna show up in school with boxing gloves, football cleats, baseball bat. He gonna have everything. They were like, what you gonna be on? Everything. My grandmama said I gotta do everything. Some go catch, ain't it, Sonny? Sonny, you gonna take care of your grandma? Huh? You gonna take care of your grandma one day? You gonna take care of Granny? He think it's funny. That's what Floyd Mayweather grandmama did. She seen something in Floyd and told him, you gonna take care of me one day. What'd he do? The champ of the world. But it's your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. Don't give your kids too much. The best gift you can give your child is the word of God. The best gift you can give your child is a Bible. That's why Tupac was so profound. Because his mama gave him knowledge, wisdom, understanding. She put that in him. He didn't get toys and stuff for Christmas. He got a notebook. And everybody called that neglect. No, neglect is giving your kids that cell phone, that music, these demonic clothes they putting on. You setting them up for failure. Telling them you can be whatever you want to be. I don't care how you was born. No, you can't. Stop lying to these kids. When they start doing all that demonic shit, the devil start winning. The devil all over the place, man. When we had structure and rules, and we had to go to church on Sunday, We had to pray over our food. We didn't go through this kind of mess. Y'all forgot? When you had fear of your parents. Stop it, Jasani. Y'all forgot? And I'm going to say it like this, y'all. I'm not telling y'all to go back old school. I ain't telling y'all to go get a switch because you need a whole tree to whip these kids behinds. I'm saying it ain't too late to pray. All you can do now is pray for these kids because it's written. It's in the Bible. Go get your Baba right there. Go get Baba. Go get Baba. Right there on your high chair. It's right there on your high chair, buddy. It's written. It says disobedient kids' days will be short, and that's why they dying. It says that brother will turn against brother, kids will turn against parents. It's written. It gotta happen. We can pray all day long. It's gotta happen. All we can do is pray for strength and pray it ain't our kids. It ain't gonna be everybody kids, but the majority of us, 98% of us, we gonna endure some mess. Trust me. And all I ask God all the time, God, give me the strength to face whatever I need to face. Give me the strength to go on, Lord. Just keep me focused. My sister died from a heart attack behind my niece. Lord, just cold my heart, guide my heart, Lord, my mind. Don't let these kids kill me. Don't let me get so caught up in what they doing that I forget about living. I gotta still live. I want to travel. Listen, I still want a Medingo. I want to be married to a man that loves me unconditionally, my provider and my protector. I'm 56. It ain't too late. I still want to have fun and travel the world and laugh. I'm not gonna be sitting here worried about what kids doing. I can't do it. I cannot raise grandkids. I'm gonna do the best I can to make sure they good, but I cannot stop living. I just can't. I watched my mama do it, man. Even though my mother had a good husband, which was my father, but she had to stop doing what she wanted to do to take care of grandkids. Boy, this boy didn't look what he did. He didn't put my lip gloss in my damn water. Now why you do it? You see what I go through? I'm 56. I'm rocking a baby. Did y'all know he don't even want to be with his mama? He see me, he think I'm his mama. Sonny, I'm old, brother. Give me that. Then he holds stuff in the air like he ain't a midget. Sonny, you going home? Can you go home, please? He ain't going, y'all. So I got my own room at my grandma's house. I got all my own toys. I'm giving him some water. Go get your bottle, Sonny. Leave me alone. Could you leave me alone? I love you all. This your girl Nina from Breakable Strong Woman. Please get my likes up. Could y'all please watch 2 videos a day? I'm sorry if I'm yelling, but I be so passionate. It's so much to talk about. I get so upset, y'all. Because I see things different. Sometimes God show me stuff I don't even want to see. For real. I be seeing stuff. I be watching TV and they be saying one thing and I see something totally different. I'm like, what? They don't understand why this, that. He just showed me stuff. And I don't even want to see it. And I bring it to you guys in the best way I can. And people get mad at me. Who do you think you are? Nobody. Shit. Nina. You ain't gonna listen to me. I don't come on here with my hair done. Look at my hair. I don't come on here with my hair done. You know, I don't come get the makeup artist. I throw on a sundress and it is what it is. Y'all can take it like a grain of salt if y'all want to. Y'all can hide y'all truth if y'all want to. The truth shall set you free. Keep on lying to people like your kid is perfect. Keep on lying like your man ain't gay. Keep on lying like your man ain't cheating. Keep on lying. Who you lying to? God see everything. Keep on lying like you got it going on. You ain't got no worries. Just keep on lying. But you can't get better till you tell the truth. You can't fix it until you know it's broken. And most of y'all don't think y'all broken. Y'all think y'all well put together. This is why you can't keep no penis in your bed or vagina. This is why. Because you don't know your ass is broken. Until you realize you got a problem and you're willing to fix it, you're going to stay stuck. This your girl Nina. Watch 2 videos a day. Start today. Support the channel. Make sure y'all get the likes up. Share, share, share. This is some real talk with Nina today. I'll holler at y'all later. Bye.